Well guys, I got the workbench done. All it lacks is a few more accessories and moving in. Well, I'm happy to report that with the help of my father-in-law doing most of the heavy lifting, I got it done before I have to have my carpal tunnel surgery this Tuesday. Well, after that I'll be out of commission for 4 to 6 weeks, so it feels good to have this project done after sitting idle for almost a month. This turned out nice. I put a nice masonite finish, a lighter duty Dunlap vise my father-in-law sold me. Plenty of storage area under the stairs. I got a rack here for my screwdrivers with holes drilled in it. A little bit of task lighting, a little fluorescent tube. Plenty of room for storage. The only reason I had to make this top so short is because this back here is crawl space access to the underside of the bedroom here in the house, and I got to leave that open because I was going to make this top completely tall like the design showed, but it would have been too heavy for one person to lift down, and this ain't real bad. It's manageable, but it's still kind of heavy. And then up between the floor joists, I've got some storage up there. Probably store like spray paint and stuff up there. It's not an outside wall, so I shouldn't have to worry about it freezing. And then underneath of here, I got some storage underneath of there as well. And over here on the other side of the basement, put me a little work light up there above my utility sink. And this actually works pretty well for lighting on my sink that I can do cleaning with, or general dirty wash up and things like that. This is still a full service basement. It's not just a shop. It's also it's our dirty basement. But one thing I did find, and I'm doing a plug for them, I won't be reimbursed, but I tried to contact the company directly online to see if they had a user comment page, and they didn't. Got a little 5-gallon, I think it's a 5-gallon, I'm sorry, an 8-gallon shop vac I've had for several years, and I almost hate using this thing because it doesn't take long for the filters to get filthy, and then out of the back of the motor housings where the vents at, the exhaust, it starts blowing dust out of there, and it just blows it everywhere. I tried to sweep the basement before, and we replaced the kitchen floor about 2.5 years ago, which is above me, and they did a lot of masonry work. They had to fill back in like between the joists up here in various places, and there was a lot of stone dust and masonry dust here on the floor, and you just couldn't sweep it because it'd make it so dusty, and with a broom I should say, make it so dusty, and using a shop vac it would suck it up, but it'd blow back as much in the air as what it was sweeping up. So we just kind of kept sweeping it with a broom from time to time, and just doing the best you could, but you always had a white powder you tracked around, like concrete dust, throughout the house, throughout the basement, throughout that side of the basement. And I got to thinking, there's got to be a way that you can sweep that stuff up. So I was at Lowe's yesterday, and I started looking through their shop vac accessories, and they had these bags that you put into your shop vac where your inlet hose attaches. This slides right over that inlet like a standard upright vacuum cleaner, and it inflates once it's powered up just like that inside your vacuum cleaner. This done a phenomenal job of capturing that dust, that real fine dust, and these are actually made, mine's just a true shop vac brand, but it'll fit the shop vac basic brand, floor master, and all around plus vac, and it does not fit that little 1-gallon hang-up vac. But these are used for fine dust, drywall dust, fireplace ash once it's cooled off, cement dust, furnace cleanup, wood stoves, and auto refinishing. They've done an awesome job, and you got to watch how big your shop vac is. These fit like 2 to 4, 5 to 8, and then 8 to 11, and 11 to 22, I think is what it goes to. But these are yellow in color, and they're a type H. Now they make a type, I think it was E, that's a blue one. It doesn't filter as well as what these do. And you have to be careful when you install these because they are fragile. They will tear very easily. I tore the outer sheath on the one and it didn't seem to affect it because it's got an inner layer inside of that sheath, so it didn't bother it. But these are kind of expensive. They're around, I think I paid 11 or 13 bucks for 2 of them. Well worth the investment down here. I'm very happy with the way that they did. And inside of there you take your blue fine cloth pickup off and leave your foam filter on. Let me see if I could show you with this. Don't weigh a whole lot. I can pick it up off of here. And your bag just fits in there like so. And I noticed very, very, very little dust in the air. I mean, you could kind of smell it. I was a little sneezy this morning from it and blowing my nose, but nothing like trying to sweep with a regular broom. So that enabled me to bring my carpet down here and lay it down and sweep it off, and got that carpet nice and black again. So the basement shop is finished. It's just lacking a few final touches and moving in. So thank you all for watching, and we'll talk at you later.